Maybe a lot of love in the air in San Francisco today. Now, for those of us who have a significant other, we all want to do something special for them, of course, for Valentine's Day. But for all of us, especially if you are single, our first priority should be your own well-being. So Fox 40 relationship expert Joey Garcia is joining us now with the case for self-care for Valentine's Day. Joey, it's always great to see you. I always love talking to you about this.
Well, yeah.
So, I'm in a relationship. I have a fiance, and I was talking to him, and we have friends that are single, and I'm like, I don't know how they do it, because it seems just really tough out there for people who are single right now.
I agree. And I keep thinking that this period in history is one in which we are being called to learn how to do well on our own, to be alone and enjoy it, to embrace solitude. So, that's one really aspect of well-being, and I love that you use that word, that we all need to get better at. Otherwise, we fling ourselves into relationships we have no business in. So I think the first thing for single people is to really create and nurture their ability to sustain solitude, being alone and enjoying it.
Absolutely. And I think what needs to be said is there's nothing wrong with being single.
Right.
Absolutely not. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And especially when it comes to Valentine's Day, that is the great day, a perfect day for you to treat yourself, right?
Exactly. It really is about a lifestyle choice. And if it doesn't feel like a choice, if you feel like, oh, I really want to be with someone, then make it a choice. I'd like to be with someone and I'm good on my own right now. Like hold both opposites of the polarities, right? And sustain the reality that you are fine as you are and you might lean into a relationship at some point. I think that we have such pressure and it's very much tied to tradition to be in a relationship. You're not healthy, you're not loved, all these sort of strange ideas that aren't even true. So that's the one question that can change everything for a single person. Ask yourself when you have a strange idea like, no one loves me or I'm never going to be married, just say, is it true?
Is it true? And no, it's not true.
Right.
You
You
will find
can,
love. You will find love. There's somebody out there
or,
for everyone. I believe it.
or the thing is, you can't know. You
Right.
can't know the answer. So stay in the not knowing. Stay in the
Absolutely.
mystery,
And stay
in the discovery.
positive, stay
Yeah.
positive. Too much negativity already in the world as it is. What do you think people should do on Valentine's Day if they're single? My thing is get yourself a massage, go take yourself to lunch, get your nails did. That's what I would do personally.
Yes, really nourish that experience of self-care, but also make sure that you engage in self-love. And for me, self-love is the ability to feel equal to every person, every institution, every symbol in life. And it's an ongoing process of work and healing. So feel equal to Valentine's Day. Don't feel lost or alone, right? Just have a good time, enjoy yourself, play, have fun, and let yourself be free,
And do,
right?
and do you have any advice for people who are in relationships and what they maybe should start doing with their partners as, people progress, or maybe they start a new relationship and they're trying to make it blossom and there's a lot of pressure on them to do something on Valentine's Day for their significant other?
I think sweet little things are wonderful, like those little notes of things you appreciate about your partner put in unexpected places, the text messages that go through the day that are just about something you think is particularly special about your partner, or something they do that is meaningful to you or to the world. So celebrating all aspects of who they are. And I think when you do small things like that that don't have a price tag attached, it actually has more power in your relationship. The one
Amen.
other, the one
You
other
said
bit of,
it.
yeah, the one other bit of suggestion I would give is get comfortable being in a rhythm of being with your partner and being apart.
Yes, I totally agree. And I think independency is very important in a relationship. Whether you're single or you're alone, you know what? Love yourself for
Don't
Valentine's
lose
Day.
yourself.
Just not even just for Valentine's Day, just all year round,
That's right.
365, all
Yeah.
year. Joey
So make
Garcia
a really
talking to us
practice.
about relationships. Thank you again so much. We appreciate you, and happy Valentine's Day if we don't see you
Happy
before then.
Valentine's to you.